Hey guys, Underman back again, and today I wanted to talk about the situation that has popped up in the Destiny community. You see, my beloved Bungie has made a small error in the patch notes. You see, a little while ago in the patch notes, they said that they were gonna buff the auto rifles, and they were gonna buff each archetype by a different amount. So some of them would be buffed by 7%, some of them buffed by 4%, some of them buffed by 3%. Well, it seems that somehow there was a bit of a mix-up, and instead of being buffed by those numbers, they were buffed by slightly less. And I just want to say that I'm so happy Bungie has come out and admitted their mistake. I'm so grateful that we deal with a company that's so transparent, so honest with us, that they would admit that they, even them, even our beloved Bungie, has made a mistake. And I don't understand how anyone could hate on them for that. It's crazy to me. I'm so happy that Bungie did this. I'm so happy that they told us what happened. And I'm sure that Bungie will make it right. Because in the past, when they've made mistakes, they always made up for it. And they've always made it right. And to all of you people who keep on criticizing Bungie, I'm sorry. To all of you people who keep on criticizing Bungie and keep on calling them mean names and saying that they lied to you, no one likes you. Shut up. Go play something else. Go play your stupid Fallout 4. Let us real Destiny fans stay here and support Bungie, because they don't need you. They don't need people like you. What are you doing? What's going on, guys? Overman back again, and today we're gonna talk about the auto rifle buff, because auto rifles have sucked some serious ass for a long time in Destiny, and finally, Bungie has decided to buff them again. However, as my little friend told you guys, they kinda screwed the pooch in terms of buffing the auto rifles, because the most that any single archetype was buffed was 0.7%, so that's less than a 1% damage buff. I'm sorry, what the hell was that supposed to do? Really? You see, I can't buy this excuse of it being a typo, simply because the actual numbers that they've given us for how much auto rifles have been buffed are so unbelievably ridiculous that I really can't believe that people, a group of educated people, will sit down and say, yo, we're gonna buff these auto rifles by less than 1%. And that's gonna make them balanced again. That's gonna make them good again, yeah. Even though you're not changing the TTK whatsoever, you're gonna make them better by buffing them by less than 1%. I really don't understand. I think they're full of shit, honestly. I think they're lying. But I don't know why. Why lie like this, man? Like, someone had to have said, hey, look, you screwed up the numbers. It's actually not 7%, it's 0.7%. There's no way that 3 weeks went by and nobody realized what happened. I just don't buy that. And, and you know what's funny? Is that the normal buff that they were supposed to do, the 7%, the 3%, the 4%, honestly, I didn't really see that having much of an effect on the auto rifles anyways, so I'm not too disappointed in the patch. I'm kind of just annoyed at the way they handle it and their bullshit excuses. Like, seriously, do they think we're that stupid? I mean, do you really think we buy that shit? Do you really think we believe that nobody saw what was going on for 3 weeks, nobody caught that mistake for 3 weeks, and nobody could have sent out a tweet like, hey, we fucked up? You know, is that what you're really telling me? I don't know. I really don't know what the motive was behind here. Normally, when bullshit happens, I ask to whose benefit, but I see no one benefiting here. I see no one benefiting. I see Bungie losing, and I see the player base losing. Not me, because I don't really give a fuck. But, you know, the people who play the game, they are probably disappointed. A lot of people were just anxious to use auto rifles because a lot of people have good auto rifles that they just can't use anymore because there's no point. And from what I've played, pulse rifles still dominate the auto rifles. I was using my Stranger's rifle. It does work. And the hand cannons are pretty good too, so well, why bother with the auto rifles, you know? at this point, like, after the whole SRL book thing, and now this auto rifle buff thing, I'm starting to think Bungie likes negative press. They just like this shit. Maybe they're like, I don't know, crazy, and they just like all that negative attention. Maybe it makes them happy. Maybe they just like trolling people. I don't know, whatever. But you know what's the best thing? All the YouTubers who keep their mouths shut about it. Yeah, they might say, you know, Bungie, you really should be more transparent with us. In a snarky little Twitter comment. But that's about it. That's like the most you'll get from them. Instead, they'll tell you how awesome the SRL record book is. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not feeling too shy, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this Destiny fuckery. Originally, I wasn't going to make a video about this, but I got on to test out the SRL event, and then I jumped into the Crucible to test out the new weapon patch, and yeah, those auto rifles, man. God damn it. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But that's it for this one, guys. Over, man. Out.